Without further ado, we would like to introduce our amazing opening keynote. Her name is Yolanda Tyler. She is a self-proclaimed playologist. She is all about play in her life, in her work. She is also all about mindfulness. She's a yoga instructor. She has also run her own brick and mortar play center called Amaya Papaya's Play Lounge. She has over 25 years of professional experiences working with families and businesses in play, and we are so excited to have her here with us. So without further ado, here is Yolanda. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. So, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Uh-oh.
Hooray!
Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Hooray!
All right,
Very
we're
cool.
hopping up.
That's always so much fun to do via live stream. So thank you guys for joining me and doing that today. So I'm Yolanda, and I am a self-proclaimed playologist. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. So a little bit about me so you can understand my perspective. My story did not start out in sunny Florida, where I am today. I'm from upstate New York. When I was a teenager, I dreamed of opening a place where teens could go hang out, be safe, and play. From a young age, I have been an enthusiast of play. Guys, I am obsessed with all things Disney, and my favorite color, it's yellow. Remember that place I told you I wanted to open when I was a teen? Well, after being a counselor for at-risk girls for 7 years, I started to understand that that place to play needed to be a place where parents could go with their small children to play before they got older. While counseling my girls there, I realized that parents needed to understand their kids a little bit better. There was one key thing missing. They did not understand how to play with their kids. So that began my business venture of what would become my award-winning indoor play space, Amaya Papaya Play Lounge, named after my daughter, Amaya. There, I developed programs, play groups, and even support groups for parents, all based on my personal belief in the importance of play. I am here to talk with you today about the serious business of play. Play. I know. When you hear that word, you instantly think about children, right? I would like to help you reframe your thought of that word and challenge you to think of yourself when you hear the word play as well. So, one of my goals in life is to help communities bridge the gap between work and play. Through my life's work, I've been able to teach parents how to play with their children. I've been able to help children enhance their play, and I've been able to help professionals be more mindful to find play in the midst of the work that they do. So I am annoyed with our system of this thing we call work-life balance. It seems to me that we've gotten so caught up in the circle of work life that we've forgotten to play. We go to work, and then we come home to work. Our mental health is suffering. Our bodies are suffering. Guys, our families are suffering. It seems that we are in work mode way more than we are in relaxation mode. And that, to me, it's a problem. This mindset, it's killing us. Let's change this scenario. Next slide, please. When my grandmother was alive, my family would meet at my mother's home for Taco Tuesday dinner night. Each evening would be filled with laughter and some type of shenanigans induced by play. On one of these evenings, my daughter and my granny decided to turn their icy pop dessert into a race. Granny and my daughter cut open their icy and the race began. They started gulping down the icy pop to see who would finish it the fastest. What probably took 1 minute seemed like it lasted forever. Granny finished her icy pop first, while my daughter still had half of hers left. At that moment, they were equals, enjoying a simple moment of play. What's significant about this moment is that Granny and my daughter, they leveled the playing field. They were equally engaged. No one was in control of the play. It all happened naturally. After the race was over, I'm sure at least 5 more games were created before that night was over. Play is important for all generations. We learn through play from one another. Play is not just for children. Play is important for us all at every moment in our lives. There are many different ways to play. A few of my ways to play are going to the House of the Mouse, gardening, listening to TED Talks, doing playful yoga, learning about metaphysics, and traveling. When I'm not playing, I'm dreaming of ways to connect my work life more with play. Focusing on play allows me the freedom to be mindful and to stress less as I achieve my personal and my professional goals. So, I'm going to ask you a question. What are some of your favorite ways to play? Can you type some of those into the chat so I can see them? So, do you have a hobby? Do you collect things? Do you like learning about new things? What type of things do you do to stay physically active? The beach, I see camping. Somebody said they like going to the House of the Mouse too, traveling, the beach, a sea-doo, crafting, paddleboarding, taking a walk, hiking, gardening, swimming. Man, guys, you know how to play. So all of these things are examples of how to play. So these are all ways that I say we foster play through what I like to call the 3 C's of play: community, creativity, and cognitive development. Let's dive into those together. The first C is community. From the moment we began to play as children, we started to create our community. From interactions with family to interactions with people outside of the home, the social interactions we encounter from the start of our life begin to shape and create the community we will imagine for ourselves for years to come. So that picture, that's my daughter. Her first word, it was dada. I know. As she began to talk, one of the first things I taught her when gathering to play with friends was to learn their names instead of just calling them that boy or that girl. On the playground, she would say, "Hi, what is your name?" "My name is Amaya." This concept of learning actual names increases social skills and it helps to build the foundation for community. One of my favorite things to do to encourage creating community when I'm leading a children's playgroup is to sing the name song during circle time. I have a name, you have a name, I must call them by their name. Carly, Adam, that's their name. Hi, Carly and Adam, and hello, everyone. Have you introduced yourself to someone new lately? What you call networking, I call creating community. So, the first step in incorporating play into your lifestyle is finding your community. Take a moment and think to yourself, or feel free to type it into the chat. Who are my people? Who are my people? And then, where do I find them? Who are my people and where do I find them? So recently, I connected with an international yoga community and a community of like-minded people who love plants and gardening. Those are my people. So your community is where you come alive. This is the place where you network or connect. It's the place or space in which you thrive and or you want to thrive. The next C is creativity. Next slide, please. People are naturally creative. Play is natural. Creativity, it's play. When was the last time that you truly played? Play produces some of the most interesting ideas and concepts. However simplistic play seems to you, there is an entire complex symphony that can happen in your universe as you play. When we use our imaginations during play, we learn empathy, we learn to regulate our emotions, and to problem solve. While structure is inevitable in our society, unstructured play should be done as often as possible too. This is where our personalities are truly created and goals are constructed. My daughter loves playing with Barbies. That picture of her, she's playing with the Barbie doll house that I had as a little girl. I recently gifted it to a little girl in our community. So happy about that. So playing with her Barbies now is very different than when she played with them at age 3. Or is it? When she was younger, she gave her Barbies different voices as they communicated with one another. As she got older, her collection got bigger and the adventures that she imagined for them became greater. Today, when she plays with her Barbies, she practices her braiding skills, she creates outfits for them, and she constructs food for them out of various materials. They no longer have voices, but when she's playing with them, she is transported to a relaxing place, free from chores and high school homework. So, the second step of incorporating play into your life is to be creative. Take a moment to think about how you are creative. When was the last time that you truly gave yourself the freedom to be creative? Did you complete a project? Did you construct that thing at home that you've been wanting to complete forever? Did you think of a new recipe for your family to try? Don't remember? Well, it's time that you ask yourself, how can I live more creatively. Have you ever solved a problem? That, my friend, was you being creative. Oh my goodness. I am loving seeing all of the comments about how all of you have been creative. It just makes my soul so happy. I'm just going to take a moment to read some of those comments in the chat. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. So, the last C is cognitive development. So, cognitive skill development involves the progressive building of skills such as attention, memory, and thinking. These skills allow us to process sensory information, and it encourages us to evaluate, analyze, remember, make comparisons, and understand cause and effect. Although some cognitive skill development is related to our genetic makeup, most cognitive skills, they're learned. That means thinking and learning skills can be improved with practice and the right training. So, when my daughter was little, her favorite book was Knuffle Bunny by Mo Willems. Do you know it? There's also a part 2, and I think even a part 3 now. My husband and I would read that book to her every day, sometimes 5 times in one day. When we weren't reading Knuffle Bunny to her, she was reading it to us. Her reading began as her telling us what she remembered us reading to her, and eventually her identifying actual words in the book. By pre-K, she was reading that entire book without help. By first grade, she was reading chapter books about Junie B. Jones. In 5th grade, she was reading the Kingdom Keeper series. And now, in high school, it takes her only a week to finish chapter books. Guys, my kid loves to read. Learning should never end. When choosing to learn more, it is important to allow yourself to learn about things that excite you. Of course, in adulthood, we tend to learn more so we can increase our cash flow. But please don't forget to focus on learning for fun too, right? Increased knowledge in any form helps to expand your mental capacity, thereby increasing your overall net worth. So, the third step of incorporating play into your life is to continuously learn about new things that excite you. So, question for you. How often do you learn? Tell me, feel free, type it in the chat. How often do you learn? Daily. We learn about new ideas, concepts, and things daily. Some of the things that we learn, they're strategic. Others are based on our daily experiences. Both are important. Even more important is that you are mindful of both. So, you can sign up for a certification class. You can learn something new by watching YouTube. You can talk to someone with opposing views with an open mind to learn, even if you don't understand. And you can do things like you're doing today. You're here on the Joy of STEM Summit. So you guys are doing it already. So think about what you want to learn next. I'll give you a moment. Type it in the chat. What would you like to learn about next? While you're telling me, I'll share with you that I recently completed my 95-hour kids yoga certification. That's been something that I've wanted to do forever. I've been teaching kids for a long time, been teaching yoga, but I really wanted to get that 95-hour yoga certification. So I did it. I just completed it maybe like 3 weeks ago. So super excited about that. I'm loving all the things that you guys are doing. How to incorporate STEM in every area, how to use your 3D printer that your school just got, coding, how to play the guitar. That's amazing. Computer science for elementary school kids. Got your certification in yoga during COVID. Me too. Robotics in the classroom. This is so exciting. I can probably read these comments in the chat like forever because I'm always just so excited about the ways that people are learning. So I'd like to remind you, next slide, please, about the 3 C's of play. Write them down for yourself, or you do have a worksheet that you'll be able to utilize later on. Community, creativity, and cognitive development. So remember, play fosters creativity and problem solving. The use of imagination during play directly helps to shape perspectives on our community and our surroundings. Also, play allows the ability to integrate emotion with cognition. Focusing on play and a play lifestyle will allow you the freedom to be more mindful and to stress less as you achieve your personal and your professional goals. During your day-to-day life, it's very important not to get lost in the noise of mental anguish. I know it's really easy to do. Remembering the importance of play is one of the ways to stay focused. My hope is that you have been able to connect my personal stories with your own personal stories and that you can begin to focus on a play lifestyle as you navigate through your own work-life balance. In everything, I hope you remember the importance of play. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, skinnamarink-y doo. I love you. I do. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, skinnamarink-y doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, skinnamarink-y doo. Guess what? I love you. Mwah, everyone. Thank you guys for having me today and coming to my session. Peace, love, and sunshine. I'll be in the Facebook group today to ask some questions and to answer your questions. If you ever need me, I am only a social media link away. Thanks, guys.